Hello, welcome to Yandinnas Yummies. Today I'm going to be making chocolate truffles in 3 different varieties. Here you can see I have chocolate cream biscuits and I am going to blend them up and make them fine. Now, if you don't have a blender like this, all you have to do is get a large clip seal bag, seal it up, and then you can crush them up with a rolling pin or a wooden spoon, and then you would have fine crumbs just like this. However, I much prefer this mixer as it's quick and easy and rather fast and easy to clean. Here you'll see I'm using a large mixing bowl, because with a large mixing bowl you'll make a lot less mess, as this can get very messy. As you can see, I just did a second batch as it didn't all fit into one, but that's okay. It's really fast and rather simple. As you can see, now we have some fine crumbs. If you find any lumps, make sure to remove them. Here I have some cream cheese. Make sure your cream cheese has been sitting out on the bench and is at room temperature, so it's nice and squishy just like this. Once you have placed all your cream cheese inside the bowl with the biscuit crumbs, then you can blend them all together. Now keep mixing it until it's all well combined and that you don't see any white left, and then you can roll it into a ball where it's still firm but soft at the same time. So it looks just like this. Now grab yourself a large tray. It doesn't have to be oven proof, as we do not put these balls in the oven. This tray will be going into the fridge. I am coating the tray in margarine, but you can use butter, just so the baking paper will stick to it. This just helps the baking paper to stop sliding all over the place while you're working on the tray. Now roll your mixture into bite-sized balls and place them all over the tray. It doesn't matter what size balls you roll. I just like to try and make them all even so they look better. Place your balls inside the fridge to set. Here I have some caramel. With the caramel I'm going to put it inside a syringe. The syringes are just bought at any local pharmacy, and you can use them to decorate. Grab yourself a cup of hot water, put your knife inside of it to heat it up. Now grab your balls one at a time, put them on a separate dish. So you can grab your hot knife, cut it in half, and then you can make dents inside of it. This way you can put filling inside and make it your balls all different flavours. Now you don't have to do this. You can leave your balls just as they are, but for this video I'm going to show you different ways of flavouring your balls. In this one we're using caramel. So we're going to squeeze a little bit of the caramel into both sides of the balls, place the balls together, and then we're going to pinch the sides and then roll the ball back into its original shape. Here I have some raspberry filling. The raspberry filling was a little bit thick, so I put it in a cup and put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds to make it a little bit thinner. All you have to do now is scoop the inside out of another truffle, or you can just make a dent inside with, again, a tool or your finger. So then you can put some raspberry filling inside this ball. Once again, just place both sides together, you can pinch the sides and then roll the ball back into its original shape again. Now we've created both caramel and raspberry fillings. Now we're going to work on coconut. For this one, we can just grab one of the balls, squish it, dip it into some coconut, and then re-roll it back into its shape again. Chocolate and coconut are both my favourite flavours. Now we're going to put the balls back into the fridge so they can go firm again. Now for my favourite part, chocolate. I'm going to grab some chocolate melt, take it over to the stovetop. Okay, here I have a little saucepan, and in the saucepan just a small amount of water. Make sure the water is shallow enough to not touch the glass bowl. If the water touches the glass bowl, the chocolate will seize. Okay, the chocolate cannot touch water. Otherwise, it'll be a yucky consistency and it won't be smooth. And you'll end up having to throw it away. Now we don't want that, do we? So, using a heat-proof bowl, mix your chocolate over the top of the heated water. Keep the water boiling the whole time. Do not stop stirring until the chocolate is melted and smooth and there is no lumps. It should look just like this. Chocolate. Now grabbing a spoon and a fork, this is how we're going to cover our chocolate truffles in chocolate. Now grabbing the cold truffles, place them into your melted chocolate. Coat the ball in the melted chocolate. Then we transfer it onto a fork. Move the fork onto the tray. This way we get a lot less strips. Using the spoon that we used earlier, we push it onto the tray and now it will start setting. Then we do it again until every single ball has been coated. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, I am using milk chocolate. However, you can use either dark chocolate or white chocolate, or colour your white chocolate in a different colour if you'd like. Here we are, this is the end result. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from Yandinnas Yummies. Now we're going to grab the truffles and we're going to decorate them. Here I have the caramel we used earlier, and I'm drizzling it back and forth over the top of the truffle balls. Don't forget, you can use any flavour you like. You can even use orange, strawberry, apple. I'm sure there's many different combinations that you can think of. Okay, once we finish decorating all the caramel truffle balls, then we're going to go on to the raspberry and the coconut. Hope you enjoy. I've also used a medical syringe for the raspberry filling to help me decorate the top of the balls. I've also added a little bit of coconut just for decoration, just trying to make it a little bit prettier. They are going to be so delicious. I can't wait to try one. Now to decorate the coconut balls. I have gotten myself a small bowl of warm water and a small bowl of coconut. I'm going to grab one of the balls that has the coconut inside, of course, dip it into the warm water, and then dip it into the coconut. This way it'll help the coconut to stick to the ball. I mentioned earlier while melting the chocolate that water could not touch the chocolate, but now that the chocolate has set on top of the balls, it is perfectly fine for the water to touch the chocolate. However, it does melt the chocolate, but in this case we've just melted it just a little bit, enough to help the coconut to stick to the ball. Okay, and here's the end product. Check out all these different flavors, all these yummy truffles. I bet you'd like to try one. Now don't forget to subscribe to Yandinnas Yummies so you can see more of my yummy treats. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.